It's Christmas Day, it's the year 2023, and what do I wake up to in my inbox, you ask? A job interview from Aston Villa, who are in the Premier League, so that's a bit of a surprise. I didn't ask Santa for a Premier League job interview for Christmas. It's too bad that this is a Wrexham save and we're staying with Wrexham throughout, so sadly, Mr. Purslow, I appreciate your Christmas gift, but I will turn down the deal, because obviously, as you can tell from my work attire, we are Wrexham for life, baby. What is going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 29 of the FM21 Deadpool Diaries, and we are back for an FA Cup clash against Leeds, and we've got a championship game coming up as well. League table, we have dropped right out of the playoffs. Last time we were doing well, we were in the playoffs, all was going good. Now we're in 9th. And I'll show you why we're in 9th, because we have actually had a horrendous December. So last time you left us, we beat Swansea and lost to Cardiff. Well, if you look at December, we lost 5 games out of 7, and we only won 1 game against Sheffield Wednesday. So we lost to Bristol City and Cardiff. You knew about those two anyway. We got a 93rd minute equaliser against QPR, so that was almost a 6th defeat. But then we lost to Watford, beat Sheffield Wednesday, lost to Birmingham, lost to Blackburn, but we did beat Nottingham Forest 3-1, so we have started 2024 quite well, but now your Leeds in the FA Cup, we're expected to lose, and we've got Portsmouth away from home as well. So we are in the January transfer window, and I've already done some business, so I was scouting towards the back end of December, and I've brought in 2 players. So the first one is a player that I'm familiar with on this channel, and his name is Jan Malakar. He's a 25-year-old Slovenian international, 6 caps. We brought him in for, I think it was 500 grand, yes, from Brighton. So we're lucky we got him in, and I'm going to train him to be a left winger on inside support, but he is going to be a striker for now. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. So he's going to hopefully upgrade our attacking options, because at this moment in time, apart from Bobby Duncan and Riddell Richards, and Predo now and then, we haven't really got anybody to play up front. So Jan Malakar comes in, and we've signed someone from our opposition today in the form of George Edmondson. He was on the transfer list. We bought him in for 700 grand. He's a centre-back. He's 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. With the likes of Baptiste and Pieri on loan, I want to try and get a permanent player at centre-back. And it does look like the George Edmondson's gonna be that guy. So it does give us strength at centre-back. So we've got 2 good players in the club. So hopefully we'll be getting their debuts in today's episode. So we're going to kick off with the FA Cup against Leeds. And this is going to be the lineup. We've got Walton in goal, Bello, Pieri, new player Edmondson, with Bogle at right back, Barlow, Sividerski and Soares in the midfield, Jewell on the left, Predo on the right, and new signing Malakar is going to start up front. So 2 new debuts in the Wrexham side. We're going to get George Edmondson number 4, we'll give Malakar number 9 as our starting striker, and we're going to hopefully go to Ellen Road. We're not expected to win. They're a Premier League side. We're a mid-table championship side. So we're going to tell the team we're huge underdogs, no pressure. I'm going to tell them the pressure's off today. If anything, this is just going to be a game to showcase our new players, Edmondson and Malakar. So we'll see how they get on today at Ellen Road. Premier League opposition in the FA Cup. Let's see how they get on. Throw in for Wrexham, just coming up to the half-an-hour mark. We're keeping the ball, which is good, but we're not doing anything with it. But we've got Barlow on the ball, trying to find new signing Malakar. Predo loses the ball and Leeds now on the counter. Diang comes inside, long ball over the top, but Pieri did well to intercept the ball. And now Bogle are right back. Oh, he's pulled up. Bogle's pulled up, the wrong time to pull up. Leeds are not kicking the ball out. Very unsportsmanship-like from Leeds. They're playing on, Bogle's on the floor, and Diang puts it out, and Bogle is still down. Very unsportsmanlike. Coming up to half-time, still 0-0, very quiet first half. I think we're going to have to bring Bogle off as he pulled up in the last highlight, but Wrexham doing not too bad. We've actually got the higher XG, but we've only had one shot on target. Leeds have had two. It's going to tell them we're pleased how things are going, but I think Bogle's going to be the man to make way. Yeah, he is picked up a thigh injury, so we're not going to risk him any longer. We'll bring on Emmanuel off the bench, just like for like at the right back. How's our new signings getting on? Edmondson 6.7, Malakar 6.6. So nothing much going on for them for now. But we're going to start the second half. We're holding Leeds to a draw. Maybe there's a shock in the FA Cup. Who knows? 72 minutes, very quiet game. Malakar's not really doing the business today, 6.4 from him. But I am going to bring on Adam Phillips for our youngster Mark Jewell. And I'm going to move Predo out into the striker position. And we're going to bring on Oscar Bob to play on the right. So we're sort of switching around our attacking options there. We'll see if that makes the difference, but 0-0, we're doing alright at the moment. Coming up to full time, 0-0 the score. This could very well go to an FA Cup replay, which we will take to the racecourse if things stay the way they do. But we are on the ball, 91st minute, as Callum Barlow plays it to Pieri. We've got Bello, good ball to Adam Phillips. Phillips puts it into the box, Oscar Bobbs to chase. Is there a last twist in this tale? As Emmanuel to Callum Barlow, to Soares, Adam Phillips. This is good play from Wrexham, but it's not quite a goal. I was hoping for that last minute goal to get us into the FA Cup fourth round, but Soares from the corner, headed away. I think the chance is gone if I'm honest. Barlow with a header, straight at the keeper, and I'm pretty confident that this is probably going to go to a replay, which is fine. We're holding Premier League opposition at Ellen Road, which is a fantastic result for Wrexham. I'll very happy take a replay to the racecourse. But we've got still in play, that is the full-time whistle. And Wrexham, we could have won that game. We could have won that game. But I'm going to say, everybody thought we were going to be beat. We managed to get a 0-0 draw. I'm a bit worried that we didn't score. But, hey, Premier League opposition, right? We can't moan too much. Bogle, he's got a tight hamstring. Edmondson and Malakar make their debuts. So overall, whilst it's quite a boring FA Cup game, we've got at least taken them to a replay. So I think what we'll do, we'll come back for that Portsmouth game in the Championship. I mean, do we have a replay? There's got to be a replay scheduled. Yeah, it'll be after the Portsmouth game. So we're probably not going to show that off. We'll probably just come back for Portsmouth. But after that horrible December we had, like I say, we're in 9th place, 7 points off the playoffs, but 9th is still good. I'm happy with 9th for a first season in the Championship. We're at Portsmouth. Portsmouth are 18th, so hopefully we can try and get a bit of a run going and hopefully climb the Championship table. The Callum Barlow saga continues, as he was a bit unhappy that we rejected Man City's measly £5 million offer for him. I've told him, 15 mil, he can go. But he kicked up a fuss, he came in and said, look, I want to go. I told him, 15 mil, you can go. Callum Barlow goes, fine, no problem. Everton come in with a £9 million bid. I negotiate to 15 mil. They withdraw the offer. Callum Barlow comes to me. Why didn't you accept the offer? Because, Callum Barlow, 9 mil is not 15 million. So he's a bit unhappy at the moment. So Callum Barlow, he's unhappy. He wants to go to Man City. The good thing is, Man City have withdrawn their interest, so hopefully he'll calm down after a couple of weeks once the transfer window does close. So, yeah, that saga's still continuing. But in other news, Deadpool has been busy. He has brought in 2 new players. Joel Coleman from Wickham for 170 grand. He's our new backup goalkeeper. Didn't think I needed one, but apparently Deadpool thinks I do. So Joel Coleman is our new backup goalkeeper. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. And he's also brought in a youngster, Ryan Schiavone. We're not going to see him. 1.5, 3-star potential. We're not going to see him. So that's an update in the transfer window. And now we're going up against Portsmouth. Before we get on the Portsmouth game, though, I mentioned about the Leeds FA Cup third round replay. If we beat Leeds, we will get Spurs at home in the fourth round. So if we come back next time, we're coming back for the potential Spurs game if we do get back past Leeds. But this is going to be the lineup for the Portsmouth game. We've got Walton in goal, Bello, Pieri, Edmondson and Bogle. Something else I've remembered, a lot happened in a week, is that Baptista's contract is up in the summer. Now, I noticed that a few American teams had offered him a contract. We couldn't offer him a contract. The game would not let me approach him on a pre-contract deal. I think it's because he's under 21. So now he's joining Chicago Fire in the summer. So we're not going to see Baptiste again after this season, which makes me glad I signed Edmondson, to be fair. So this will be the last year we see Jamal Baptiste in a Wrexham shirt. So that's sad news. But we've got Barlow, Sivadursky and Soles in the middle. Malakar's going to start on the left, as I am training him to be an inside forward. Predo on the right. Bobby Duncan comes in up front. I'm really, really hoping we can turn this bad form around, because we didn't have a good December in the league. We did beat Forest in the first game of 2024. So I'm really hoping we can get a win over Portsmouth today and kind of kickstart our season, really. Try and get back into those playoff positions. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll very happily take 9th place. I mean, all I want to do is just stay in the championship. But we're there or thereabouts when it comes to playoffs. So if we can get a win today, we may still have a playoff chance. Starting from Walton to kick Pieri, who I don't think we're going to get him back next season from Wolfsburg, because I think they want to try and get him in the first team. So we may not only say goodbye to Baptiste in the summer, but kick Pieri might be on his way out as well. But Portsmouth on the ball here. They found Curtis to Dewsbury Hall. Lovely ball back to Curtis. Bello tries to get there, but Andre Gray gets the first goal. And that was a bit of a frustrating one to concede. And I think we kind of sunk our own battleship there. Not sure where that saying came from, but Dewsbury Hall plays it in. Curtis tries to pass it to Gray. Bello tries to pass it back to Walton. Plays it into Gray's feet. I think that's probably going to be George Bello taking the hit on that one. Coming up to half-time, very quiet first half. We haven't had a shot on target in this game. We've only had 2 shots total, but again, we're winning the possession battle. And since the Portsmouth goal, they haven't done anything. You can tell from the XG look, they haven't done anything since the goal. It's been a very disappointing performance. I'm going to point the finger. I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. Anybody in particular underperforming? Malakar 6.5, Callum Barlow 6.5, Bogle 6.4. I think Emmanuel can come on for Bogle, as he's the lowest rated player on the pitch. We're going to go attacking and try and find an equaliser. But we start from the throw. Emmanuel to Predo. Predo's had a quiet game today. Not really seen him in action. But Emmanuel back to Callum Barlow. Sivadursky trying to find the killer pass. Who's it going to be? Bobby Duncan. Predo. Good ball back to Bello. Can he make up for his mistake? Predo with a header. Unlucky. It's the first chance we've had all game. In the Portsmouth half, we're going to try and throw this in as Bello to Soars, loses the ball but wins it back. Malakar in the box, finds Predo. It's blocked. Is the chance still on? It is still on. And Predo gets the equaliser. 8th goal of the season. And we have brought it back to 1-1. And that was a perfect time for that to happen. As Soars wins the ball back, Malakar does well to play it into Predo. It is blocked, and I thought the chance might have gone. But Barlow does well to spot Predo. It's in the top corner. And Wrexham are back in the game. And we get a kick-off highlight. Good things come from kick-off highlights. I'm just saying. Good things come from kick-off highlights. So we'll watch this in hope. As Whittaker Comes on the edge of the box. Can we close him down? Bello fouls him. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. We've conceded a penalty straight away. Bello again at fault. And come on, Walton, you can save this. Oh, 2-1 down. We score a goal and we immediately concede a penalty. And George Bello is having a nightmare out there. Apparently he's on 7.2 though. So the game thinks he's playing well, but he was at fault for the first goal. He conceded the penalty for the second goal. We almost got back in the game. Right, 77 minutes. George Bello's coming off. I've decided. George Bello's coming off. Pieri can go to left back. And we'll bring on Kean Harris off the bench. Predo's looking tired, but he's playing well. Duncan is not playing well, so we're going to bring on Richards for him. Might even make him an advanced forward to try and get him a bit further up the pitch. We're going to play further direct. We're going to take long kicks. We're going to try and distribute it over the opposition defence. And we're going to push the defensive line a little bit further forward. We are in need of a goal. Otherwise, we're heading for another defeat. 88 minutes, I've demanded more. I've gone very attacking. And Portsmouth, I think, have scored their only 2 shots on target all day. One was a penalty, and the other we gifted to them. So we are a product of our own downfall today. I'm not going to lie. There's much work to be done. We could have got something from this game. George Bello has a lot to answer for. But it's another loss in the league, and that is going to push us down. We're still in 9th. Hull, we will stay in 9th. I don't think we'll move much further from there, but we again lose ground on the playoffs. I think the playoffs are now a distant dream for this season. I think we needed more focus on being top half of the championship, to be honest with you, but it is what it is, and we get a draw and a defeat in today's episode. So again, the poor form continuing. I thought we could have turned it around after Nottingham Forest, but I really hope we can turn it around. So what we'll do, if we do beat Leeds, we'll come back for Tottenham, because that'll be a good FA Cup game to show off at the racecourse. Failing that, we'll come back for round about West Brom. We'll come back for maybe West Brom Luton, if we can get past Leeds. So we'll come back either for an FA Cup game, or we'll come back in the middle of February. But I'll leave you with the league table if I can get there. Let's go to competitions. Let's go to the championship. Still in 9th. I got to keep saying it. 9th is a good position for us to be in. We are starting to catch up now on the defeats. We had a good run for a while, but the defeats are now starting to catch up. So hopefully by next time, we'll either come back for an FA Cup game against Spurs, or we'll come back around February time. The January transfer window would have closed. Callum Barlow might have left. I hope not. I want to keep him. But big things are afoot for Wrexham. And you've got to tune in next time to see where we are on that journey. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2021 content. We will be uploading Deadpool Diaries every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for either a blockbuster FA Cup game, or if we lose that because we're not in the best of form, we'll come back for another couple of championship games around about February time. Thank you very much for watching.